My name is Tahir. I'm the fundraising manager for M2 SPED Awareness. Um, my role is to raise funds for the charity, and yeah, that's about it.
Great, thanks. How long have you worked in that role?
Um, so I've been working as well for about a year now, and yeah.
Cool. And why did you join SPED?
I joined SPED to make a difference to the community and educate people about neurodiversity. When speaking to the founder of the charity, Mitchell, I was quick to realise that in our school, that people are not taught about neurodiverse issues, even though this plays a major role in most people's lives, and we are simply curious about these issues. And this was my main motivating factor to join. As being dyslexic myself, I want to educate people around me about the condition. Um, and I want to teach people how to recognize the signs of these neurodiverse issues, what are the symptoms, and what are the benefits of it, and how I consider it not to be a disability, but an ability to do something great.
Great, thanks so much. That's such a good answer. So the next thing I want to ask you is just how you found working with SPED during the coronavirus pandemic. How has it changed the kind of work you've been doing for the charity?
I really enjoyed working for SPED. It has been challenging during the coronavirus pandemic as we have had to cut down on in-person meetings and supplement that with Zoom calls and text messages. But I really enjoy working from home, and I can still make a massive contribution to charity in terms of raising money for the charity. It's been really difficult due to the pandemic, and many companies are struggling with funds themselves, hence making it difficult for them to donate money. But I've still managed to contact a couple of charities, and I've tried to raise funds.
Yeah. Great, thanks so much. I'm glad that you've managed to still carry on making a positive contribution during the pandemic. I know it's been difficult for everyone to adjust how they work during this period of time, but it sounds like you're doing amazing. So overall, what's before coronavirus and during it, what's been your favourite part of working with SPED so far?
My highlight of work at SPED so far is doing acting for the workshops. This involved me going and being recorded playing the role of an autistic character named Atta. Being recorded, I was able to put myself into the shoes of someone that suffered from Tourette's syndrome, and the video was shown to other school kids, and they used me as an example to learn off. I was happy about my work, and that they were able to be watched by all these school children, and they could use me as an example to educate themselves about the condition. And yeah, that's probably my highlight of.
That's a great highlight, thank you. And how are you feeling about the upcoming summer school programme in 2021?
I'm very excited about getting involved with the upcoming summer school programme. This will let me inspire more young people about neurological conditions. The summer school programme will let me inspire young people and let me have an impact on their lives. And hopefully I can do this by working on the summer school programme.
Yeah, that's perfect. I'm so glad you're feeling really positive about it. Can you let us know what some of the things that you hope students will take away from this programme?
I think students can take away knowledge about, the neurological disorders, and knowledge is key to them understanding things about these conditions, because currently the community's mind is dominated with stereotypes such as dyslexics are, they can't write properly, they're dumb, they're not smart enough, and educating the public and the communities and the school children about these conditions. So I hope, they can take away that knowledge from the program and, show their friends and families, and we can change people's attitudes towards this kind of stuff. The school curriculum doesn't teach enough about neurodiversity, and I think through a charity we can supplement this gap. And through the summer school, students will also develop skills such as teamwork skills, presenting skills, communication skills, and other transferable skills that will support them throughout their learning and in university life in general.
Great, thank you. I think that idea about changing attitudes is such an important part of the work that the charity does, so thanks for highlighting that. And as well as the programme, are there any other projects you'd like to see SPED carry out in the future?
in the future, I'd like to see SPED target more of the older communities, workplaces, and universities. I would also like to see SPED target different types of communities, such as the South Asian and Black community, that still may have stereotypes that need to be challenged, and we could do by setting up stalls during, community events where we can educate people about these stereotypes that they still might hold.
That's great, thanks for that. And obviously, in order to do this, in order to expand the charity and reach more people, we need donations. So the last question I want to ask you is, why should people donate to SPED awareness?
I think M2 SPED is a very unique charity, and not many charities like this exist. The school curriculum, university curriculum, and even the medicine curriculum isn't very focused on neurological conditions, and this is something that is so widespread among us. Things such as dyslexia, autism, dyspraxia, and we all know someone that has one of these conditions, but then again we don't know much about it. So for example, stereotypes such as dyslexics can't write, very widespread among people. I think it's very important that we educate the community around us about these issues, and donating to the charity will help us create more summer schools, create more resources, and help us spread knowledge about these conditions. That's helping us change attitudes of the community. And we could do this for university programs, work programs, and more school programs. The pandemic has made raising funding very difficult, and by supporting and spread awareness, it will help us spread our message even further, and help us reach even more people in the community.
That's great, thank you so much.